Hello and welcome. If you are new, I am your host, Leopographa, and it is a pleasure to meet you. If you are returning, welcome back, Soul Family. I love you guys. Hope everything is going good. Hope all is well. Let's see. Description, information, disclaimers, all that in the box down below. If you are interested, please have a look. At least at the disclaimers if you're new, so you can have an idea of how a tarot reading works. So I like to just jump into it. So today, the Golden Art Nouveau wanted to be used. I have a video that I filmed. It was a haul video, and this choker and this harness are actually from that haul. However, I was having trouble with the video, so I might just have to delete it and turn it from an unboxing review try on haul to just a try on haul. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I might just delete the video. I might have to redo it. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Let's start. Okay, thank you all so very much for being here. Today will probably be a quick reading, and already there's some cards that flipped out. So these two cards flipped out upright, and this card flipped out in reverse. So I haven't seen that card yet. Immediately I could see that you're tired of waiting for something or someone or a career or something. You're tired of putting your time and your energy into something that doesn't seem to be fruitful. This card is about watering the plants, tending to it, making sure that they're growing properly and healthy. But it's in reverse, so it's like you're tired of tending to something that has not borne fruit. You have not received anything for all of the labor, all the time, all the commitment, all of everything, the loyalty that you have been putting into this thing. You're tired of crying over the spilled milk, and you just want to turn around and see what is behind you, the new opportunities, new people, places, things in your life. You're tired of waiting around. You're tired of putting your all into something that is not being reciprocated. Now let's see what this card is. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so this may be in regards to someone. It may be in regards to a masculine, whether that's a woman or a man, just someone in masculine energy. It may be in regards to a job. It may be in regards to something that you wanted to build a stable foundation with, right? Because pentacles they help us build our foundation. They are the physical things in this world, tangible things, money, objects, home, all those things. So you may be tired of giving your time and energy to a masculine figure in your life. I want to see what is under the deck. I felt called. I just noticed four on the dot. Whoa, okay. Okay, you guys. This is why I'm tripping. You saw me shuffle. The cards just flipped out. This one didn't show itself, and then this one was underneath. We have a match here. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely perhaps something about partnership. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be family. It could be someone that you work with. I just saw 444. Someone that you were wanting to build something strong foundation with. Now I'm going to grab from the top of this deck We have the Two of Wands. So yeah, it's like you want to move forward. You're tired of waiting for your ships to come in, and you want to make the plan, the effort to move forward. The Empress. You're still trying to be in this energy of loving, nurturing, care, compassion, understanding, love. You're trying to share that, but you're realizing if this person isn't going to be around for me, then I'm gonna give this to someone else. That's the sense that I'm getting here. You're tired of waiting. You're like, the world is my oyster, and if this person isn't gonna join me on this journey, then I gotta fucking go out and make my own journey. Are you with me or not? Under the King of Wands, under the King of Pentacles, I just saw 555 turn to 6. This is the number 9 though. But the sense I'm getting here is this guardedness, a need to change an aspect of love. This guardedness because of love. This is about burden. This is about fear. This is about holding yourself back out of fear of what yourself and or other people might perceive, might think of you, might say, might do, whatever the case is. You're holding on to something that's holding you back. This King of Pentacles here is holding on to something that they're afraid of. They're being guarded. They're guarding themselves. And for this Queen of Pentacles, I got the Page of Cups. So obviously, I just looked underneath. Justice in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is this was under the King of Pentacles. This is under the Queen of Pentacles. The King is blocking an offer. It's like the feminine in this aspect is the one trying to reach out, trying to say, hey, hello, I care about you. Do you not care about me? Do you care about me or not? Because you're in this energy. If you can't come forward, then I'm gonna give my energy to someone else. Point blank, period. This is an energy of I am done. I am done. I saw 757. 7 is a number of spirituality. 5 is a number of change. It's like you're being spiritually guided to move forward. If this person doesn't want to join you, if they're not going to put in the time and the effort to reciprocate, then you're moving on. You're tired of crying over all this shit. You're tired of it. You're like, are you with me or not? You're not? Okay, then I'm gonna start planning to move forward without you, no matter how much it hurts, because I have so much love and compassion and understanding to give. Am I perfect? Fuck no. No one's perfect. But if I make a promise to you to work it out through thick and thin, and you make that promise to me to work it out through thick and thin, and you run away, after all the shit that we have been through, you run away, then maybe you don't want this. And if that's the case, someone else out there will want it. Someone else out there will treasure it. Someone else out there will reciprocate. And if that's not you, because you're too scared, you're scared of love. Are you scared just because it's the queen giving the love to you and it's not the other way around? If you cannot say how you feel, and the queen is here like, hello, I fucking love you, whether we're just friends or romantic or whatever the case is, family, whatever. I'm not gonna keep giving and giving and giving this to you when you're blocking it. Look at his face. He's literally looking to the side, paranoid as fuck, holding on to that wand. A wounded soldier. I saw 10, 11. A wounded soldier. What are you afraid of? What are you still holding on to? Do you want this or not? Because if you don't, it would be nice if you could just fucking say so. Stop wasting my time. That's what I feel like this queen is saying. Whether a feminine or masculine, whoever's in the feminine energy here is like, hello, I'm trying to give you something passionate. All of this, you see there's a fish. Fish symbolize prosperity. So not only they're trying to share their love, their emotions. I saw 11 on the dot, and then it turned to 11:01. I'm trying to start something new with you. Do you want it or not? And then I saw 11:11. If you don't want it, someone else is gonna get it, because I have a lot of love and a lot to give. And if that ain't you, if you're not gonna reciprocate, I'm walking the fuck away. That's what this is saying. That's what the queen is saying. I want to give to you, but if you can't reciprocate, I'm walking the fuck away and giving it to someone else. We can't find balance in our friendship, our relationship, our whatever this is, then I'm done. I'm tired of fucking crying over spilled milk. I'm tired of crying and feeling anxious and depressed over this. I'm tired of fighting all this shit. I'm tired of having to go within and be silent and go through all of this. You want to work together or not? There must be an end to this end. If you want this energy to end, every end is a new beginning if you choose to make it so. If you don't want to work on this, then maybe you're the one that's not moving on from something. Because this energy is about independence. You want your independence. I want my independence. They want their independence. Who doesn't? But oftentimes we give it away. You want something, you need to work it out. Stop holding on to all of the burdens. From the 9 to the 10, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. The king is at the 9. If he wants to hold on, he wants to keep holding on, it's gonna get to 10. And he's gonna have to make a choice. I saw 13:33. He's gonna have to make a choice. To keep holding on to the burden, the fears, the doubts, all of this shit. This energy is reciprocated. Both are wanting to walk away, tired of being emotional, tired of being in their head, tired of fighting. The king is at the 9. One more wand. And he's at the 10. That's the end. And at that point, it's his choice. To set them down. I saw 14:14. To set them down and make that change. Because 5 and 5. To move on to the 1. To share that passion, or to just forever stay stuck, overburdened. The High Priestess, I just saw 14:41. The High Priestess here is saying, you know You know what you want. I know what I want. And to some degree, if we don't know, we can fucking talk about it. It's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us. This is the energy that I'm getting here. Whoever this is resonating with, it's like you and this person are tired of all the surface level bullshit. If this is a strong soul connection, both of you have to come into the higher knowing. Both of you have to come to a balance, an understanding that it takes two. Just because you are in, I just saw 1555, just because you have a soul contract with someone doesn't mean it will be fulfilled in this lifetime. But if you want it to be, then you guys are gonna have to work your fucking ass off so hard to make it work. There's divine timing, yes. But with free will, the thing that people don't always realize is that with free will, you can turn the wheel faster. The wheel will turn faster because, let me put it this way, if both of you are just caught up in this energy, nothing's gonna move, then you might not ever come together in this lifetime. But if both of you are tired of all of the shit, both of you choose to be in your independence, both of you choose to let go of the pain and the trauma, 1707, you know, you've been getting those downloads. You have to face it. You have to face your past. We all do. And it's fucking scary. But you are not alone. You want the wheel to turn? Then you have to stop being sneaky. You have to stop holding on to the pain. You have to make the decision to stop holding on to the pain. It's like you're the one holding on to the Three of Swords. Are you gonna come forward or not? Are you gonna share the true passion that you have in your heart or not? Have you gone within long enough? Has it been long enough for you to realize what you want and what you don't want? But look at, oof. Look at this, y'all. Have you gone inside long enough to see what you want? The Two of Cups and the Sun card. This, a lot of people see the Sun card as the happiest card in the entire fucking deck. The Two of Cups is like the Lovers, but in the minor arcana. The Lovers and the Sun are major arcana. The Two of Cups is a minor arcana. So it's essentially like the Lovers and the Sun. What do you want? Because underneath all this shit on the surface, underneath all this pain, underneath all this fighting, underneath all this heartache, there's this. So, is this just fake? This is what is beneath the surface. What is beneath all of this, all this pain, all this trauma, all this heartache, all this difficulty, in communicating and coming forward in reciprocity, all of this, what's underneath it, at the root of it all, y'all motherfuckers love each other. Quit playing. This is underneath all of the shit. Time's ticking. I know that everything happens in divine timing. I know that sometimes we're just not ready for something. We have to learn the hard way. But again, if you really know what you want, why are you going to let it slip away? Because you may never get it back. Who knows what the future holds? No one. Even if I pulled a card to say what's the likely outcome, it can change. Because with free will, our destiny, our possibilities are always changing. Are you going to let this slip through your fingers? Or are you both going to come forward and find reciprocity and balance? Follow your intuition, follow your heart, follow your mind, your mind's eye, your intuition. Have you both gone in long enough? Has it not been enough time? A connection is a connection, whether in this lifetime or the next. It's not going away. A connection so divinely guided is not going away. Even if it takes 100 years, 100 lifetimes, then so be it. 2211. If that's what it's gonna take for there to be balance and understanding in order to have this beautiful new beginning, that's a shame. If you know what you want, work on it together. Work on yourselves, yes. I feel like there's both sides have been working so fucking hard on themselves. 2244. Both the feminine and the masculine have been working so hard independently. It's up to the both of you when it's time to come together. But you have to communicate. 2303, you have to come forward. You have to balance out the scales. You have to communicate how you really feel. Talk about how it is that you're gonna fix what has been damaged and move on from it and grow from it. Are you going to find balance here and follow your intuition? Follow the guidance you're given? 2333. If not, you're not gonna have this. This is beautiful. Look at this. This is beautiful. Is this not what you want? Because someone's not gonna be waiting around anymore. And if someone else takes up their hand before you, who's to say they'll ever split? And this person, you know this person is loyal. So when this person makes a commitment, a promise, they keep it. And if you couldn't work it out together and they move on and they find someone who does want to work shit out together, you think they're gonna come crawling back to you? No. Because they're tired of this. You're tired of this. 2444, you're tired of this too, aren't you? I feel like you are. Both of you want to walk away, but are you walking away because there's no love there? Are you walking away because you're fearful of it? Are you fearful of this kind of love? This kind of love, because let me tell you, this is rare. You know what you have to do. I don't know who the fuck this message is for. Whether you're in the masculine energy or the feminine energy, you're tired of this shit. But are you going to walk away just because you don't want to deal with it? Because it's hard? Because you don't want to be honest? Because you don't want to come forward about your demons? We all have them. Let's sit down and talk about it. Hey, we can summon them up too. We'll all have a conversation. We'll sit and gather for some tea. Take it as you may. I think you guys get what I'm saying here. You want to open up? I want to open up too. I feel like both of these people, whoever's in this situation, wants to open up. They're tired of being the Hierophant in reverse. They're tired of not communicating to each other. It's killing them on the inside. You see, in the background there's the Three of Swords. With the Four of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords is in reverse too. Tired of the heartache. Wanting to move away from this. Walking away from the past. In order to, again, find balance in the external and the internal. Find balance following your intuition. The High Priestess, she knows secrets. You can't fool her. She sees right through you. I feel like both of you, to some degree, see right past each other's shit. But both of you are fearful and doubting that you do. Just because both of you have been in this stubborn-ass fucking energy. So both of you don't really know what the other person wants when you both want this. It takes two. It takes two. Not only does it take two people to come into union, it takes two people to have a child. You want to have a beautiful, fruitful new beginning? It doesn't have to mean that you literally want a child. You could. If you do or not, it still resonates. Whatever it is that you want to create, you want to create something together. Share that creativity. You guys, I feel, have a destiny to create together something beautiful. If it's not too late. I hear in my head like time is ticking. Time is ticking. I'm not waiting anymore. And I'm not crying about it anymore. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Peace. This person, the feminine or masculine or both, are coming to peace with them figuring, hey, I might have to move on. If this person never responds to me, if they always want to fight or whatever, I'm done. Lighten your load. You're letting go. Lighten your load. That's what this person is doing. Whoever it is that's walking away, they're trying to lighten up their load because they know they have the world at their disposal. Not in a selfish, greedy way, but in a way of opportunity. But they're stressed. You're stressed. But both of you are trying to find the strength within, the courage to be independent and to follow what your dreams are. But both of you are grieving. Deep down inside, you both want it. There's no denying that. But that's up to you. That's a decision for two people to come to, or whoever's involved, however many people are involved, whatever. As long as everyone knows about everyone, yeah. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see what's underneath. Balance spirituality and practicality, like yin and yang, like coming together. 3131, coming together with someone. But 3 of those cards came out, and then 3 of these cards came out. Interesting. 33. A personal issue reaches resolution. There's healing there. There's healing if you just go into it. You just allow yourself to stop fighting, to stop holding on to the burden, the pain of your past, whether it's how your family treated you, or how your exes treated you, or how your friends have treated you. Someone who really cares about you, they will want to be with you, to support you, to show that they care. But if you keep pushing them away, don't blame them when they walk away. Because people can only take so much, right? You've been there. This person has been there. You're both there. Now it depends. Are you going to walk away or not? Are they going to walk away or not? Or do you guys really want to work something out? Because the possibility is there. But you have to come forward honest and real about what you really want and feel. 3303. That's up to you. Don't let pride get in your way, and I feel like that is what has been keeping you and or this person stuck. Neither of you want to break the silence, but you're grieving already like it's done. If neither of you break the silence, then it is done, and this person's walking away. If you don't want them to walk away, then you're gonna have to fucking swallow your fucking pride and respond and admit everything that was going on. Well, when you said this, I felt like this, and that hurt, and I'm tired of things being like this. I just want this. Can we compromise? Like, actually compromise? You say what you gotta say, but don't expect them to be waiting around for you forever, because they're not going to. They're getting information, downloads from their spirit guides to move on. If you're not responding to them, and everyone in their life, if they talk about it or saying move on, they're coming to the point that's like, I have no choice. you kind of put them there. If they have been trying to have conversation with you and you keep pushing them away, you keep blocking it, because this is what the King of Pentacles is doing. You keep blocking out the love that this person is trying to give to you over and over and over. You obviously don't want it then, I guess. That is what this person is coming to in their head. If they keep blocking out that I care, if they never respond to anything that I say or do, then they don't fucking care, and why should I? Because I'm tired of crying over this shit. I feel like this person is like they want to say, I fucking love you. Do you not see that? But I'm not gonna fucking wait around anymore. You cannot handle my light? Then I'll give it to someone else who can. That's what this person is saying. I just heard in my head, if you can't handle my darkness, then I'm walking away too. That is pride. And neither of you, do you not see it? That's pride. Well, if you're gonna walk away, I'm gonna walk away first. That's pride. Don't let pride get in your way. It's getting in the way. If you really want this, it's getting in the fucking way. So bad. It's like two walls are competing to be the better wall. Like two people heavily guarding their heart, like who can stand guarding their heart longer? Why would you want to? Look, this person is fucking exhausted. They're tired of that. Aren't you? Like both of you have grieved and transformed too. Both of you are coming into who you really are. But if you can't balance each other out, like yin and yang, you can't share your light and your darkness with each other, you can't keep it real, I guess it's not going to be this lifetime then, huh? You're very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving your goal. If your goal was to be so heavily guarded that this person walks away, then yes, you're close to achieving that goal. But is that really the goal that you want? Or is that just your pride stroking your ego so you don't feel hurt that this person is actually thinking about walking away because they're tired of you being so heavily guarded? Or alternatively, you're very close to achieving your goal if you just come forward and say how you feel. They might have a lot to say. But at the crux of it all, it's with love. Both of you have been in silence for far too long. Perhaps. However, you know, things happen for a reason. So maybe if it's been long, it's been for a reason. How much longer do you want it to go? Because it might just end up being a forever thing in this lifetime. Who's to say? Alright, let's see. I'll just pull one of these and then, oh, okay, I said one, but these three wanted it. So from the top of this, it says self-worth and self-esteem, and then underneath, self-confidence. So I feel like this King of Wands is still battered and feeling self-confidence issues. And I feel like the Queen also, to some degree, but that she wants to work through something, is the feeling that I'm getting here, okay? Self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. And I feel like both of you have had unrealistic expectations of each other. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. So if you want people to respect you, want people to see you for who you really are, you have to be who you really are. If you show people that you're too timid, people walk all over you. I've experienced that. I know what that feels like. It sucks. I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth. So if you're going to be creating boundaries for yourself, make sure they're healthy boundaries. Because unrealistic expectations and unhealthy boundaries are not going to help either situation. Inner harmony. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feelings. Follow your intuition. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. So it means swallow your pride, be open and honest with other people, hear them out for what they have to say. It's not a competition. No one is better or worse than anyone else. It's just hear what each other have to say. And you'll see that will bring harmony to a situation as long as both people are genuinely trying to hear each other out. I saw 42. Hear each other out. Then things could be worked out. I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others. So definitely, if there was, okay, I'm feeling like perhaps I'm feeling both people were in some kind of control issues, okay? I feel like the masculine was trying to control things by manipulation, saying that they were doing one thing when they were going around doing something else. That is a form of control. And I feel like the feminine here was blatantly trying to control the situation out loud in the face. So I feel like one or the other, the feminine and the masculine, both, I feel like were trying to control the situation, but they were controlling it in two different ways. One was trying to control it without showing that they were. One was trying to control the situation through manipulation. And the other one was trying to control the situation straight up to that person's face. Like, that's the feeling that I'm getting here. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs do not make a right. Two wrongs are two wrongs. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. If you're trying to manipulate situations, you don't trust yourself. If you have been trying to manipulate the situation, exploit situations from people without them even realizing it, just because you know how to work around certain emotions that you have by being conniving. Manipulation's manipulation. You don't trust yourself. You are strong. So is this person. You do deserve happiness. You do deserve to know your self-worth. You do deserve to have a good self-esteem. But if you're going around manipulating situations, come on now. Self-sufficiency. That's what I was talking about this independence card. So there were codependent behaviors on both sides. By finding material security without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life, and I move forwards. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with all I need. So you're safe. This person's safe. You know, thankfully. I feel like both of you are trying to figure out how to become a better version of yourself. Deep down inside, there's a desire to do that together. But with or without each other, I feel like both of you are at least in a good way, at least in an independent energy where you're trying to provide for yourself, which is good. But deep down inside, there's this desire to do it together. That's a choice. Self-confidence. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. Perhaps you and or this person, I feel like both of you to some degree have had so many fears and doubts about pursuing your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. There may have been something between you two that made that harder. But again, like, now's the time. If you have something to say it. If you really want to work on something together, then work on it. But if you never say anything, and this person always sees that you're like this, you're so guarded against them, they're gonna walk away because they're gonna think you don't want them. It's like this is your strategy, subconsciously. Like, oh, I'll show them that I don't care, that I don't want them, that I'm not, you know, whatever. But you're stabbing yourself in the foot. You're shooting yourself in the fucking foot. Because to you, you're like, well, I'm looking strong, and I don't fucking need them. That's pride, honey boo-boo. When deep down inside, you do want them. That's pride. And this person, like, I see both of you guys are stubborn as fuck. That's what I'm getting the sense of. But you're at least trying to work it out. Whoever this feminine is trying to be like, hey, you want this or not? The longer you keep playing this card, the longer you keep playing this game, they're gonna be so done so quick. You're gonna blink twice and they're not there. And then maybe you're still gonna be grieving. You're gonna grieve even harder because you didn't take the chance. And then now they're gone. And wait until someone else comes around and they share this with someone else. Share how you feel. Because this person has tried to share how they feel, and you don't want to hear it. Huh. The ball's in your court, of course. But is it really? I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. This is what I'm saying. You want this? Be honest about how you feel. I'm going to read that again. Listen up. Good. Repeat this too. Excuse me. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. If you're afraid of people asking you questions because you don't want to deal with it, you're keeping yourself in a position where people cannot understand you. You want people to understand you, then you have to open up. I can't read minds, can you? If you can't, teach me, because I would love to learn. I don't know anyone who can. I know people who could see aura. I know people who are mediums. Not personally, but you know. I know people who could read aura to some degree. They could read your emotions. They can have an idea of what you're thinking, what you're feeling. But they still can't read your mind. No one can read your mind. You can't read anyone else's mind. So are you going to say how you feel or not? If you're tired or you're 5151, if you're fearful of someone asking you questions because you don't know how you're going to handle that, it's not going to work out. The lion here is saying, have confidence, be bold, just not prideful. There's a difference. Oh, sorry. Again, if you question someone asking, if you fear someone asking you questions, maybe it's because you don't trust yourself. Maybe you don't trust your own answers. And if you're fearful of what they really think and feel, at least you'll know. And if you see, okay, then our energies of what we really want doesn't match, at least you know. And then boom, you guys can move forward. But if you never say how you feel because you're scared of someone questioning you and getting to the root cause of why you feel the way you feel, it might be too late. Eventually, if it's not already. I trust in a higher power, and I am open to new challenges. Okay? Trust in yourself. This connection wants to come forward, bear fruit, share. There's a beautiful possibility here. But if you don't take it, then it's all for naught. Maybe not this lifetime, maybe the next. And if not that one, then maybe 100 from now. But again, just because divine timing does exist, does not mean that if you put in more time and more effort to level up in a steady yet healthy yet consistent pace, then you can reach this in this lifetime. But once the door closes, who's to say? No one knows what the future holds. Well, that's all for me for today. That's the message I have for someone. 5444. That's the message that I have for someone. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope everything's okay. And I hope that this message resonated in a way that can help you move forward or help the situation. If you're struggling right now, know that you are not alone. You always have your ancestors, your guides, your guardians, your loved ones. You are not alone. Okay? Love you guys. Take care. Always strive towards what really makes you happy. Okay? Be happy, you guys. Life is too short to always be in this kind of energy. It's time to let go of the grieving and to transform. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.